A Brooklyn family found dead and a relative is in custody. That and more. First Talk starts right now. Let's get into it. What's up, listeners? Welcome to the show. I am your host with the most, Chris Talks. All right. So this episode is going to bring us to New York City. It's going to bring us to Brooklyn, where a 24-year-old man was taken into custody after he allegedly stabbed and killed a family of four. All right, so CBS is going to give us the story. All right, as always, I'm going to give you my view and my opinion at the end. So let's get right into it.
Two children, 4 and 5 years old, were among those killed, along with their mother and grandmother. And tonight, we have new information about the man police are questioning. CBS 2's Derek Waller is in Bensonhurst with the latest.
And Jessica, a very disturbing update to this story tonight. We've just confirmed with the NYPD that the man who's in police custody being questioned over at the 6-2 precinct is a relative of the victims.
It's big tragedy for everybody, for neighbors, for family. This is unbelievable.
Unbelievable doesn't even begin to describe what happened inside this apartment, guarded by cops all morning. Flowers and candles now sit outside the building where a grandmother, 56-year-old Mavluda Faziva, her daughter, 27-year-old Maftuna Kakimova, and her two children, 5-year-old Camila and 4-year-old Timur, were all found stabbed to death. The family emigrated here from Uzbekistan more than 15 years ago.
It's just very tragic, very heartbroken, sad, a lot of grief.
CBS 2 spoke exclusively with a relative who did not want his name or face on TV, who tells us the children's own father walked in to find his wife, kids, and their grandmother all dead.
He's just like, I have nothing left. He took everything. My two kids, my wife, my mother. He took everything.
Overnight, the usual peace and quiet here on this residential street just off Avenue P replaced with yellow tape, crime scene investigators, and a father's desperate screams.
The father was screaming out here. The father found the family deceased.
I can imagine how he feels now because I have kids.
And detectives have been in and out of this building all day long, going door to door, interviewing neighbors. And again, tonight, still no word on whether that relative who's in police custody is going to be charged. In Bensonhurst, Brooklyn, Derek Waller, CBS 2 News.
All right. First and foremost, let's thank the CBS for that report. Give them applause real quick. All right, so let's let's give the dummy buzzer to the murderer or whatever his name is. So this is another tragic one. To me, it's really probably senseless that this family member that they have in custody. And I mean, they're not even sure if the family member did commit this crime, but I'm pretty sure they probably got a lot of evidence against him just to hold him. But this is a really sad one. All right, look, let's drop a church bell real quick for the lives lost in the situation. And to be honest, right, we don't even know right now. Like, really, we don't know what's going on. We don't know why this person did what they did, if they did what they did. But at the end of the day, there's two children involved in this. A 5-year-old and a 4-year-old that lost their life for whatever reason. It's probably going to be real senseless. I'm going to follow the story because 9 times out of 10, this is going to be something senseless. Like, just real senseless.
Bruh.
Most crimes like this that are done like this, I don't know if y'all said the statistics of it, but most crimes that are done like this are really stupid and senseless. It's always senseless.
Bruh.
For such a crime like this to be committed. But at the same time, apparently the police, and let's give them a round of applause. This time we're gonna give the NYPD a round of applause, right?
Bruh.
Because I mean, usually they kind of up, So so we'll get them that this time, all right. But it is sad to hear that the father found the kids and the family members dead. So what we have here for Yahoo not paying attention is we have 2 kids dead, we have a mother dead, and we have the grandmother who passed. And the number one suspect, is a 24-year-old relative of theirs who was found on the premises. Let's get that clear. This person was found on the premises, and that's why, he was arrested. They don't reveal if he had like any like stains or anything, like if he was in possession of the murder weapon or nothing like that. But it was enough for them to just arrest him. It was enough for them to arrest him. You know what I mean? To me, it was. According to them. All right, listen, look. Check this out. I got another report. All right, I'm gonna let Sarah, my AI, report that one, and then let me know what y'all think from there. All right, look, we're gonna do this. All right, hit it.
Thank you, Chris. A New York City family is in shock after 4 of their loved ones, including 2 children, were found dead inside their home. Police took a 24-year-old man into custody after he allegedly stabbed and killed 2 women and 2 young children in their Brooklyn apartment. CBS New York has confirmed the man is a relative of the victims. It is unknown at this time if that man will be charged. First responders found the bodies after getting a 911 call about a domestic assault at the apartment on the corner of Avenue P and West 8th Street in Bensonhurst late Friday night. Police identified the victims as Mavluda Fazeva, 56, Maftuna Kakimova, 27, Kamila Shavkatova, 5, and Timur Shavkatov, 4. Relatives tell New York Kakimova is the children's mother and Fazeva is her mother-in-law. A family member who didn't want to be identified told CBS New York the children's father is the one who found the bodies. He's just like, I have nothing left. The suspect took everything. My 2 kids. My wife. My mother. He took everything. The family member said, it's just very tragic. Very heartbroken. Sad. A lot of grief. He said he arrived with the family from Uzbekistan in 2007 and described the 4- and 5-year-old siblings as sweethearts. Neighbor Juan Perez was awakened by sobbing outside of his bedroom window across the street early Saturday morning. There was a man here who, mainly they were trying to console because he just couldn't stop sobbing. Although it was multiple of them. But he must have been the closest to the family. Perez said, I just saw all the cops pulling up last night. And I heard somebody screaming. Neighbor Jennifer Ponzi said, the son was screaming his mom is dead. Another neighbor said, one neighbor said the family has lived in the building for about a decade. That neighbor and her mother also came to New York from Uzbekistan and were friendly with the 56-year-old grandmother. She always helped me. When I came 10 years before. She always helped me. The neighbor said, I can't imagine how he feels now because I have kids. I have kids. Neighbor Patricia Carreno said, it's big tragedy for everybody. For neighbors. For family. This is unbelievable. Another neighbor said, detectives spent Saturday going in and out of the apartment building. Going door to door interviewing neighbors. A memorial with flowers and candles is growing outside the apartment building on West 8th Street. Back to you, Chris.
Thank you, Sarah. Thank you. A more thorough report. Sarah always gives a more thorough report of the situation. And the more thorough version of it, the more thorough version of it. Thank you again, Sarah. She always do what she got to do. All right, so in the more thorough version of it, we find out that the 24-year-old is being held because there was evidence found on him. This is why this person is being held. This is why he's the number one suspect. So, and then we actually, this is why I love Sarah. She gives it to you in more detail. We're finding out that a member of the family was 56, another one was 27, then another one was 5, and then another one was 4. And that the actual person that committed this crime was only 24 years old. Like, for real.
Bruh.
And 9 times out of 10, the father was probably at work doing what he had to do to provide for his family. And then he comes, I wonder who the person is. They don't display if this is a nephew, one of their cousins, anything like that. But we are going to stay on top of the story. That is definitely something that we're going to do. But
Bruh.
At the end of the day, if this person actually committed this crime, then I mean, definitely he should fry. But I don't think that New York City. I would have to look into that because I don't think that New York City has the death penalty. But if they don't,
Bruh.
he is definitely going to get like 4 life sentences. Definitely like 4 life sentences for committing all these murders. You know what I mean? He stabbed him to death. Like,
Bruh.
and for y'all who don't know, like stabbing somebody to death like that, especially stabbing 4 people, that is something that's really personal. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Bruh.
they had to know that I'm just assuming this person committed the crime because of how they did it. 4 people?
Bruh.
4.
Bruh.
Not 1.
Bruh.
4.
Bruh.
This was very personal. Very, very personal. And in my opinion, this guy, whatever whatever the New York State law think that he should get, I think that he should get. Which is probably gonna be more than likely, it's probably gonna be like 4 life sentences.
Bruh.
Let's be honest. Caught red-handed. Like,
Bruh.
you did it. We got you.
Bruh.
How did Dave Chappelle say? What did he say? Gotcha, bitch.
Bruh.
They got you. To me, it's probably a closing set case, but I'm definitely gonna look into this furthermore. We forgot to do that at the beginning. Forgot to do that, but definitely gonna look into this furthermore. And our condolences to the father for losing what he lost, because I mean, this man basically did, like, if that's all he has, then this man basically did take away all his loved ones at that time. All right, I'm gonna read one of the comments real quick. All right, it says, my heart goes out to the family and friends of the victims that lives were taken away from them. Pray to God that this man never see the light of day. That's what I'm saying. I agree with you. I do agree with you.
Bruh.
No. Give me the other one. I agree with you. Pray that this man never sees the light of day, because if this man does come out, if he gets any type of freedom, if he did that to his family, imagine who else he would do that to.
Bruh.
I'm just saying. That's my view and that's my opinion. on this particular story, this particular topic. As always, I want to thank all my listeners for tuning in. You can be anywhere else in the world, but you are here with me, and I so appreciate that. Also, stay blessed and not stressed, people. All right, listen, all the links and everything, they're going to be right there on your screen. Hit that comment. Hit that. I said comment. It's very sad. Hit that subscribe, hit that like button, and feel free to leave a comment. Until next episode, ladies and gentlemen, I will see y'all later. Peace out.